Everyone, I'm working on building a shed on a remote piece of property where I don't have electricity. So I'm trying to do all of the cutting I can here at home prior to going down to this property. And I'm trying to use reclaimed wood, stuff that I've been collecting over the years. Admit it, we all do it, we all collect wood. But what I'm doing now is cutting the wood for the foundation. It's basically going to be a shed that's on a 2x6 joists, and then it's going to be about a 8x12 shed, but the base is going to extend out to about 14 feet and no, 16 feet. So there'll be like a 4-foot deck on the front of this. So let me show you the wood and my plans so far. I've had these long pieces of 2x6s. They're about 16 foot long, most of them. Then there's a couple 2x8s here. They actually were a fence going across this area right here. And we had a windstorm that blew it down. But anyway, I've been saving that wood. And then I went and gathered all this other wood that I've had around. So what I'm going to show you here is, this is the base, and let me turn off the radio, hang on. Sorry about that. This is the 16-foot piece here, and then on the other side there's going to be a 12-foot piece. So then this 4-foot section here is where a deck's going to be coming out, but I needed a 12-foot piece here. So that's what this piece is for. And then the other 12-foot piece here is actually going to be a combination of this longer piece, and then I'm going to scab this little guy in there. It'll be okay because it'll be against the front of the shed. These pieces here, these are all the 4-foot chunks for the deck. So I have about 8 of those. This one on the bottom that's longer, it's going to be the end cap. And then these, let's see, 10 joists here. These will be under the shed itself. And most of these are green treated. There's one that's not green treated in there. Hopefully that won't be a problem. But like I said, I'm trying to use reclaimed wood. So I'm gonna go with what I got. For the sides of the shed, I was going to use some longer pieces on one side and then shorter pieces on the other, and then kind of have like a lean-to thing or a off-center peak. But I decided I'm gonna go for 8-foot sides and then just use these to piece in around windows and doors. But what I have over here is this bottom piece here. It's a green treated, and that's 12 feet long. That's gonna be the base of the 8-foot wall. And then these two pieces here will be one of the top headers, and then these two pieces here will be another one of the top headers. And when I put those two together, it's actually going to go past 12 foot. It's going to go 16 foot because I'm planning on having a ceiling over a portion of the deck. So we'll see how that goes. I have about all I can do without getting more wood right now. I think I do have another 12-foot base to make, and then 2 16-foot sections for the other side wall. So I might do that, and then I'll take a break, go get some wood, and I'm also planning on getting some floor sheeting that I'm gonna have to buy, and then maybe at least 6 pieces of particle board for the left side and right side. And I'm gonna wait on the ends and ceiling until I get further along. Until next time. I've been cutting off the ends of these pieces so I have at least a good end to start with. So now I'm working on the base of the other side wall. at least one of the chunks. I'm gonna have to piece two of them together, but that'll be all right. Well, I turned off the radio, so it turned off my saw. I'll be right back. I might need to invest in one of those cordless skill saws. It would be handy down in the property where there's no electricity, but I may end up taking my generator just in case I have to use the skill saw down there, which I'm guessing I will. Thought I'd show you what my first idea was. It's basically a 7-foot little shed with a door, a walk-in door here, and then a double door to bring in the lawnmower, which is actually right over there. And then it would just park right in there. But then it's kind of upgraded a bit. Tried to get fancy. This is what I was talking about with that off-center thing. But I decided to go with 8-foot walls on both sides, so that'll get it considerably higher than what I was going to have. So this is kind of the view of the side of what I want it to look like, but here's kind of a drawing of what I'm thinking. You can see this is 12 foot long, and then a little 4-foot deck, walk-in door here. Thinking of getting a couple 14.5-inch windows to put in between the joists on this side, and I have a reclaimed window for the other side. But I was going to use a door I have, but I'd really like one with a little window in it, so I might go ahead and get a pre-hung door. So this is what I'm thinking for the base. I may offset the overhang for the deck on this side, but this is basically where I wanted to put my blocks. So over here, you can see this is what all those joists were that I cut. And then the deck one, it'll have the joists going this way, and so on and so forth. Well, I got here yesterday afternoon and it was raining. I'd hoped to get some of the foundation blocks laid and the floor done before nightfall, but that didn't happen. So it's Saturday morning. We're gonna work on it today. My dad and brother are here, so I should have a couple extra hands to help. We'll see how it goes. This is where we're gonna put it. And kind of on the edge of the tree line there. I don't know, I might put a blooper on the end. I tried to do a video to let you know where we're at for today, but I still had it on time-lapse photos, so it didn't record it as a video, so here we go again. I'm stopping for the night because I haven't set up camp yet, and I plan on putting the tent on that platform because it's the only level spot in the area here. So when we were building this, nothing really looked square or straight, but now that we got the floor sheeting on, it's kind of set on there. I still need to fasten it to the joists, but it looks pretty good. And then down here, I can show you the supports a little bit. I put a center one in there, and it only goes out about 6 feet, 7 feet, because I wanted it to be a little bit stronger to hold the wheel horse. Until next time. Well, day 2, I'm loaded up. You can see the trailer is a lot more empty than what it was when I came down here. With the help of family and friends, we got the platform done. It's sitting on foundational bricks, a couple walls up, and the wood's all covered, at least the new wood's covered, until I get back here next weekend. And hopefully I can get a couple more walls up and maybe some more sheeting on. And who knows, maybe we'll work on the trusses, but we'll see. Another day I'm at it. Today I got the door. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of bright out here. The door, some 2x6s, and some long 2x4s, and the house wrap. So I'm also going to fire up the generator if need be, so we'll see you later. A temporary tarp up there Gonna camp in here tonight. I got Selena's futon stands, a couple boards, and a sleeping bag. Well, good morning. I slept in this shed slash shack overnight, and as you can see, I didn't have the roof done, but I did just lay some 2x6s above and put an old tarp. It's like a really heavy duty tarp from a hoop building we had on top, just to keep the moisture out, bugs out, whatever else. I kind of sprayed bug spray up on the edges where I thought the bugs might come in, and really the bugs weren't too bad. It's been cold here already, so I think they're all out. But yesterday the ladybugs were just terrible. I mean, they were everywhere. Japanese beetles, ladybugs, whatever you want to call them. They were orange and black dots, a couple red ones and black dots, but mostly orange. But anyway, today, where this window's gonna go, I still need to put in the jamb and the lower studs and upper studs. Yesterday I had help, so I focused on the sheeting and the door. Except I need caulk for the door to get that mounted in permanently. And anyway, I wanted to show you these accent lights. I got these lights. These are like meant to light up a truck bed. And I have a battery here. I'm gonna wire it up a little bit better later, but this is the intent. And it really lit up the place last night. And it's kind of nice to have light. You know, it's not as dreary sitting in a 8x12 cell in the dark. So light and beer really helped. I brought a couple futon frames or stands, futon mattress stand, put a particle board over it and slept level. So now I need to get to it. Have a good one. Well, we got most of the rafters up. We just need to do the rafters for the overhang, but I need to do the 4x4s before we can do that. But right now, we're gonna have hot dogs for lunch, so hang on. Just as we're ready to put a sheet up, it starts raining. It didn't just start raining. There's a bolt of lightning and thunder. And neither one of us wanted to be up on the ladder with lightning, so there's lightning again. So we're taking a break. I don't know, everything's inside getting wet because there's no roof, no tarp, nothing. But the sky looks pretty clear. So hopefully it's short-lived. Well, it got dark, it rained, didn't have enough time to get the sheeting up, so I'm gonna have to stay an extra night. And guess where I'm staying tonight? In a shelter with half a ceiling. But no, I won't get wet. Well, stayed an extra day. With the help of Uncle Bob, we got tar paper on the top, house wrap around the outside, and everything's pretty much enclosed. And we're sitting here somewhat covered on the covered deck. So mission accomplished.
With the ladybugs.
Yeah, tons of ladybugs.